Hey everyone, welcome to our weekly Global Market Outlook. I'm Tolga. This is the place where finance professionals and market enthusiasts come together to catch up on the biggest market events and what's on top for the days ahead. Last week, we saw stocks under pressure from new tariffs, a mixed job report, and yet another record high for gold. Coming up, we have got some big US inflation data to watch, plus central bank updates from around the world. Let's jump right into it. US equities had a shaky start on tariff news involving the US, Canada, Mexico, and China. But by midweek, some of those tariffs were rolled back, helping stocks recover a bit and finish the week only slightly lower overall. The US added 143,000 jobs in January, coming in below the 170,000 forecast. However, there was some good news. November and December job numbers got revised up by a total of 100,000 and unemployment dipped from 4.1% to 4%. We are halfway through earnings season and so far results look solid. Fourth quarter earnings are on track to climb 16.4% year over year, which is better than the 11.8% expected before the company started reporting. Gold set another all-time record, briefly trading above $2,900 per ounce. That's a big jump from around $2,000 a year ago, reflecting investors' ongoing search for safe haven assets amid inflation concerns. The University of Michigan Consumer Sentiment Index dropped to 67.8, it is lowest in 7 months. Tariffs seems to be fueling inflation fears among consumers, pushing one-year inflation expectations to 4.3%, the highest level since late 2023. Oil continued its slide for the third straight week, trading around $71 per barrel. Investors worry that slowing global demand, magnified by tariff tensions, could keep downward pressure on oil. The 10-year US Treasury yield also fell for the third time in 4 weeks, settling around 4.49%. Traders are weighing whether inflation is cooling and how the Fed will respond. Now let's talk about the major market events coming up this week. Monday and Tuesday, no major economic reports. Expect markets to be sensitive to any tariff-related announcement or geopolitical developments. Wednesday, US Consumer Price Index (CPI) is the headliner. If inflation numbers run hot, it could influence how the Federal Reserve sets future monetary policy. Federal budget, keep an eye on the government spending and revenue data for a sense of the fiscal outlook. Thursday, Producer Price Index (PPI), another key inflation gauge, this time at the producer level. Weekly unemployment claims and standard check on the job markets held. Friday, given dropping consumer sentiment, retail sales figure will be closely watched to see if spending is holding up. Business inventories and industrial production will give us a broader snapshot of economic momentum. Let's look at global highlights. China's CPI came in a bit hotter than expected at 0.5% year over year. We will also keep an eye on whether the People's Bank of China follows up with more policy moves after its liquidity injections. Watch out for UK Q4 GDP could confirm or ease recession concerns. Meanwhile, Euro area industrial production will shed light on the region's manufacturing health. All major central banks will remain on traders' radars for policy hints. Even small changes in their statements can move the markets. That's your wrap up for this week's Global Market Outlook. Here are the main points to remember. All eyes are on inflation data, CPI and PPI in the US. Consumer spending could be a swing factor with Friday's retail sales. Continued tariff and trade developments may stir market volatility. Central bank updates could further sway market sentiment, so keep an ear to the ground for policy clues. If you enjoyed this update, Please hit that like button and share it with anyone who might benefit. Also, don't forget to subscribe so you will catch next week's update. Let me know what you think in the comments. I would love to hear your perspective. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next weekly global market outlook.